Good evening and welcome to Nonsense Talk Live on a historic day. Finally, the Article 370 and 35A have been scrapped. Well, I know you all have been going on overdose of Article 370 and 35A all through the day and still going on because of the television coverages, but still, a little recap of what this Article 370 and 35A is all about. Article 35A is actually the bone of contention. It's because of this the atrocities and violences took place on the Kashmiri Hindus, and they were forced to leave their houses, either sell them to the locals or abandon them and run or take asylum in other states. Article 370, on the other hand, was being talked and discussed since long, as it was felt long back that Article 370 should be and must be abolished. But the previous government decided to keep mum over the issue. Article 370 actually gives a special status to Jammu and Kashmir. It actually came into 1947 and drafted by Sheikh Abdullah, father of Dr. Farooq Abdullah, who was later made the Prime Minister of the Valley by then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru and Maharaja Hari Singh. Sounds strange, but this is actually Article 370. It gives a special status and gives you the provision of having two Prime Ministers, which was actually done because of temporarily transitional special provision as mentioned by Sheikh Abdullah himself. Now coming to 35A. 35A, as I said, is the main bone of contention because there were actually a lot of misdoing going on in the valley in the name of 35A. So today when this news was broken, this news was actually flashed, the social media was abuzz. Netizens were messaging that now you can buy houses, lands in Jammu and Kashmir. Well, on a lighter vein, you can, because now the best thing is the constitution, the one constitution, the Indian constitution, will be abided by Jammu and Kashmir. Let me give a brief in Hindi also, because some of my friends always request to speak in Hindi. So just a little for them. आखिरकार अनुच्छेद 370 को स्क्रैप कर दिया गया है. सवाल यह उठता है कि इस अनुच्छेद 370 से क्या फायदा होने वाला है. 370 से यह फायदा होने वाला है, अब जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में एक संविधान लागू होगा जिससे जम्मू एंड कश्मीर की तमाम दिक्कतें शायद ना दूर हो, लेकिन कुछ हद तक दिक्कतें जरूर दूर होंगी. सवाल यह उठता है कि इसकी जरूरत क्यों पड़ी. इसकी जरूरत इसलिए पड़ी क्योंकि कुछ सालों से और कुछ महीनों से यह देखा जा रहा था कि वैली में, जम्मू कश्मीर में लगातार दहशतगर्द और दहशत पनप रही थी, और ये सारी चीजें कुछ एक जिसको हम अंग्रेजी में फ्रिंज एलिमेंट्स कहते हैं, कुछ ऐसे तत्वों के वजह से पनप रही थी जिन पर अब नकेल कसा जाएगा. It was very difficult to bring these fringe elements under one umbrella, one curtain, because of 370 and 35A. But now, since there will be uniform constitutional law in the valley, we can expect the fringe elements, the terrorists, and the pseudo thinkers and admirers and lovers of Jammu and Kashmir, who had actually done immense injury to the valley, will come under the scanner. So when this whole thing was actually brewing up today. In the past few days, a couple of political leaders, including Mehbooba Mufti and Omar Abdullah, were heard expressing their grievances. Mehbooba Mufti today even said that it's the darkest day of the democracy. Omar Abdullah said the fight will be on and we will see an end to it. सवाल यह उठता है कि उमर अब्दुल्ला और महबूबा मुफ्ती जैसे लोग अब किस चीज का इंतजार कर रहे हैं। यह तो बिल्कुल साफ है कि महबूबा मुफ्ती की सियासी करियर एक तरह से अब खत्म है या बिल्कुल खत्म के करीब है। जिस सियासत के बिना पर वो लोग इतने दिनों तक अपनी सियासी रोटी सेक रहे थे, आज एक तरह से उसका खात्मा हो गया है। दूसरी बात, साहब एक बड़ी अजीब बात है, जब भी कोई डेवलपमेंट होती है, मैं यहां पे नरेंद्र मोदी, बीजेपी या आरएसएस की बात नहीं कर रहा हूं और ना ही मुझे इनसे कोई खास लगाव भी है, लेकिन जब कोई अच्छा काम होता है तो जाहिर है हम लोग कहते हैं कि एक अच्छा काम हुआ है। आज जब एक तरफ ऑल इंडिया अन्ना द्रविड़ मुनेत्र कड़गम यानी AIADMK, बीजू जनता दल BJD, बहुजन समाज पार्टी BSP और चंद और दल इस डिसीजन के पक्ष में थे, वहीं जनता दल यूनाइटेड और एनडीए के कुछ घटक दलों ने वॉकआउट किया। वहीं तृणमूल कांग्रेस, जी हां तृणमूल कांग्रेस, जो कि कुछ दिन पहले फारूक अब्दुल्ला के साथ हाथ मिलाकर खड़े हुए थे मैदान इलेक्शन से पहले, जहां से ममता बनर्जी ने 42 पे 42 का कॉल दिया था। खैर, तृणमूल कांग्रेस ने इसकी भरसक निंदा की है। निंदा तो तृणमूल कांग्रेस की होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि तृणमूल कांग्रेस भी अब एक सियासी रोटी सेंकने की पार्टी बन गई है। Trinamool Congress finds this decision wrong. It's very natural because Supremo Mamata Banerjee was eyeing on Third Front, which actually collapsed in the elections. She may say there have been unfair polls. People wanted to vote for Third Front. It was hijacked. But the fact is, the result shows she couldn't even get the desired margin in her own state. Forget about 42 out of 42, which was a lavish dream. तो साहब, आज जब अनुच्छेद 370 को स्क्रैप किया गया, तो इन पार्टियों ने इसके मुखालफत की। जिन पार्टियों ने उनकी मुखालफत की, उनके नाम है AIADMK, BJD, BSP, और जिन पार्टी ने इसके खिलाफ वॉकआउट की, वो है जनता दल यूनाइटेड और एनडीए के कुछ घटक दल, और तृणमूल कांग्रेस और एक आध और पार्टियों ने पार्लियामेंट के वेल में उतर के इसका protest किया. So the thing is, let's sum up, because I know, as I said, you all have been watching television all through the day and you have been going on every details of this development. So the thing is, why it's being said that it's a historic development, because we can expect now that the fringe elements and the terrorist groups which are actually being sheltered, which are actually being brought up, if I may use the word brought up, by some of these so-called pseudo Kashmiri leaders, then there will be a scanner on these pseudo political leaders. Along with this, 35A has been scrapped, which means now there will be no dual citizenship or separate citizenship. The constitution will be abided in this valley, and all the constitutional provisions will come into existence in the valley, which means now the pseudo or the fringe elements will not have the excuse to say that we are not Indians, we are separatists. Finally, I was asked by a couple of my friends on private message in the day, what was the real need of this development? Well, friends, the real need of this development was you cannot have two constitutions, you cannot have two constitution law in the same country. If we talk of Muslim countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, UAE, Qatar, and other Muslim countries, there are no separate law for the Hindus and Muslims, which is very natural. When you are residing in a country, you have to abide the law of the land. So this is the actual reason for scrapping off Article 370. The saddest part is Article 370 has been scrapped after 70 long years, which should have been done by Congress, because the staying of Article 370 and 35A has done enough damage to the valley and sovereignty of this country. So it's very natural. People like Mufti Muhammad, people like people like Omar Abdullah and Mehbooba Mufti are bound to protest, bound to scream, because it will be very difficult for them to eschew this development, which actually means their career, their political career is in doldrums, because now they will have to, and they will follow the one law, the land of the constitution. So finally, congratulations to Narendra Modi for this historic development. This development was required much earlier. Had Congress done this, they too would have deserved the kudos. But unfortunately, Congress did not do anything and sat back on this entire development. So once again, it's a historic day, and now perhaps we can expect that there will be some scrapping, some scanner over these fringe and pseudo elements who claim to be the sympathizer or savior of Jammu and Kashmir. Finally, many people are asking why the bifurcation has taken place of Ladakh. साहब, लद्दाख को इसलिए अलग कर दिया गया है क्योंकि ये काफ़ी सालों से लद्दाख वासियों की मांग थी। ये हकीकत है, लद्दाख में ज़्यादा लोग तो रहते नहीं हैं, लेकिन फिर भी लद्दाख वासियों को एक मांग थी कि उनको यूनियन टेरिटरी का दर्जा दिया जाए। तो ये एक तरह से कहा जा सकता है कि सियासी चाल है, सियासी एक स्टैंड है, लेकिन ये उन्हीं की मांग थी। तो दिस bifurcation and giving Ladakh the union territory status is actually on the demand of the locals. So before summing up and leaving you with the historic judgment of today, I just want to say one thing, that if BJP or Narendra Modi government is serious about doing something in curbing the terrorism or bringing these fringe elements under scanner, then now they have got the opportunity. Perhaps there will be no excuse now for the government to, if we may say that, bring peace in the valley. And of course, valley is tensed and security has been beefed up. In fact, on according to the data I have with me, there was nearly 38,000 troops deployed on Friday in the valley, and 8,000 paramilitary forces, which actually has been increased today, seeing the development and the probably there will be some retaliation in the coming days. So once again, congratulations India, congratulations Modi government for taking this bold decision, scrapping Article 370 after 70 long years and scrapping 35A. Thank you for watching with me.